Behind the scenes at Exworthy Junction. So why start an Exworthy Junction video in our backyard? Well, to show off my wife's flowers to start with, but then we can see where Exworthy Junction is in fact located. Ah, look, there's a light in the basement window. Let's get a bit closer. Come on then. Come on in. Welcome to the west of England in the 1960s. The layout is essentially 6 sections. The staging yard is behind the back scene to the rear. Then there's Fernham Junction, and beneath us the main line through the tunnel. On this side of the layout we have the quarry scene, the viaduct, and then Exworthy Junction itself. In front of Exworthy Junction is the control panel area. The layout is now DCC controlled, and I find that I use the walk-round handheld controller for actually driving the train, and computer control using BearTrack software for switching the remote points and signals. But as we shall see, it is also useful for shunting movements. The legacy panel, with its section switches, also houses a new board, but more of that later. Underneath it is the programming track. Another recent upgrade is the video feed from the staging yard, so I can see what train is where without having to get up. Our train for today is parked on the reversible track in the middle of the yard. It consists of 2 Hawksworth designed coaches pulled by a rather grubby looking Class 22 diesel hydraulic locomotive. As this train is going to be taking the branch line at Fernham Junction, we need to set up the signal protecting the junction at danger. For this train to be on the correct line when it enters the scene, we need to set the crossover in the staging yard. And then to set the turnout at Fernham Junction itself. We do not need to set the trailing connection at the junction, as this is a sprung point. Now it's time to drive the train. Now, as the branch line effectively reverses the direction of the train around the layout, we need to switch the track polarity before the train gets to the other end. And we need to open the crossing gates. With practice, we can bring the train to a smooth stop in the right place. Now this train reverses at Exworthy, so we need to run the locomotive round to the other end of the train. Hey, hold it! What just happened here? How did it do that? Well, let's take another look. You can just see that the edges of the barrow crossing inside the track are the poles of an electromagnet, which, when activated, will open the coupling. But to get the couplings free to move, you need to set the locomotive back just a tiny bit and then move it forward again after the couplings have released. With DCC, this delicate maneuver can be done fairly easily. First, I set the engine momentum to that of a light engine, hold down the push button to turn on the electromagnet, activate the kick maneuver, and there you are. All the points at Exworthy are operated by hand, using wires running through tubes underneath the scenery. Now, as another train will soon be due, the stock here must be moved into the bay. That click was me reversing the controller. This train is formed of two of the single-unit diesels that were known as bubble cars. The connecting service soon leaves. So our train is able to depart from the other end of the station. Now you will see that the sprung points automatically send our train onto the upline at Burnham Junction. And we can check on the video monitor that we managed to park the train in the right place. Well, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. For those of you who may be interested, this is my relatively inexpensive video setup with a pair of new LED lights and a Sony HDR CX405 camera. Post-production is by Cyberlink Power Director.